All right. What about now? All right. Perfect. Cool. I'm just getting started on Streamlabs. I've never used this before, so having some problems setting things up. I did it right on the waiting screen, but not here on the stream. So, whatever. Hell yeah. All right. So I drew this Cowgirl sketch up the other day, and I've been meaning to bring it here into Illustrator and do some vector work. But if you guys have any suggestions as I go, just let me know, and we'll see where it goes. I'm not super stoked on the way that this particular drawing comes out, so I'm gonna mess with it a little bit as I go. You guys can tell me if I'm doing it justice or making it worse. The drawing I did yesterday was a little bit more freestyled. So this one I'm going to kind of try to follow this sketch a little bit, but I'm still going to keep it kind of rough. You guys know how I do. I draw these cowgirl faces all the time, but I feel like I can't really get the hang of how I want them to look every single time. So I do these I'm doing these lines with my pencil tool, but I said yesterday I don't usually draw with it straight up, but I don't know. It was kind of fun yesterday, and I really enjoyed it, so I think I want to do it again. If any of you guys use Illustrator at all, let me know if you draw with the pencil tool straight up like this, or you make your lines with the pen tool. And let me know if you guys want me to turn on my key caster so you can see what keys I'm pressing as I go along too. See, this mouth is facing down. It's weird and crooked, and I kind of want to fix that. I don't like how tilted it is. I don't know. Mouths are kind of my enemy sometimes. I feel like I make them kind of too fat, and I don't know. These lips don't ever look natural the first time I draw them. But that's why I use Illustrator, so I don't have to worry about it. I can fix them as I go. Plus, I think I draw mouths grumpy generally. It just starts out it always kind of makes all my girls' faces look really I don't know, just kind of bitchy to begin with, but I like it. She got yuck mouth. Fisher. Hell yeah. We got 3 viewers. Not bad for my second stream. It's pretty tight. She mad though. She real mad. Oh yeah, Fisher, I was going to tell you earlier when you were DJing, but I couldn't show you the face I was making, but we need to make you an icon of somebody doing the gas face, whenever you play a jam and they're just just oh, that shit's nasty. We need to make one of those faces for you. You think I draw those Rob Lieberman feet? I think Rob Lieberman, he did Deadpool. Hopefully that's not me. I might cheat a little bit here on this hair. Actually, I love this trick. So there's a new tool in here called the curvature tool. And it's kind of like the pen tool. So the pen tool, you just kind of make your points and lines, and you can make straight lines and do all this. But with the curvature tool, you pick points, and then it automatically makes a curve to follow where it would go naturally. So I've been using this to create this kind of hair shape like this. So I just pop 1 point there, one there, and it's just a perfect curve. And you hit Option to reselect that point, and you can just keep it going. And then it just makes these really, really nice curves for this hair. Play with this a little bit. Oh, that one looks like real long. She's got that long curve. Sounds like a Juvenile lyric or something. Yeah, the stank face, exactly. All right, let's see. I kind of drew these so that they would, and the lines kind of overlap, but I don't really. I usually, when I draw hair, I end up just kind of making it a solid color, so I don't have to do any details in it. So I don't know why I try to do something different with this one. And then, see, I drew this backwards too. I don't know. This is why I wanted to do this sketch in here. This thing came out real fucking weird. Let's make these curves go up. Yeah. That's some good hair. She's ugly though. What's happening? I gotta figure out how to make her purtier. It's probably that weird shaped face I have there. Here, let's do this. Oh shit, my Postmates is almost here, y'all. I'm about to eat some Chinese food. All right. I have a tendency to jump around in my drawings, like just kind of pick different places and start drawing in some lines. There's never like a reason that I pick a line to start drawing on. I sketched this one out because I was originally considering like painting it. I haven't done a painting in a while since I do so many graphics and so much digital stuff. I kind of want to do a painting. And someone was telling me about this other artist that was doing these like real simple like line drawing paintings and selling them for like $600. And I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, I'm going to start painting again. Hell yeah. Man, this face is bothering me. Well, that's no better. That's crazy. So, sketch to computer, back in the day, I used to use like a full-on like scanner and try to get my stuff like perfect and straight and you know, the highest resolution and do all those things that I thought were the right things that I was supposed to do. But now I literally just take a picture of it with my phone and airdrop it to my computer, and that's it. I don't even try to get an angle right, or I don't care if it's skewed or crooked or anything. It just works. I like it. And you can see, actually, before I brought it in here in Illustrator, I had to crop out my toes and my socks right here in the corner because I took this picture on a table, and I was like, oh, that'd be real unprofessional if you could see my Hanes socks poking out the bottom. That reminds me too, when I would be at my old job where we had to go like take pictures of things like shirts like hanging up. You know, I'd be in like a store where I had to go comp shopping, and I'd hold up the shirt like this and I'd take the photo, and then every single one of the photos that I would share with my coworkers would just be this titties tattoo just holding up a shirt, and it'd be like in the bottom corner of every single photo in a presentation. It was real professional. Oh shit, I think my Postmates is here. Hold on, I gotta scream at the household. Chinese food is here, y'all. What? Let's see who's in here. That was just two, so it's just Fisher and Call Me Obadiah. Hell yeah! So, both of you guys, what is your favorite Chinese restaurant in Dallas? Because ever since Betty's closed down, we don't know what to do with ourselves. The meatloaf. Hey, both of you guys were on my podcast. You guys should know each other. Royal China. Bangkok's good, but it's just Thai, right? Yeah, Dana's mom doesn't like Thai, so we try to stick with Chinese. Bangkok's the shit though. Man, this face is giving me so much trouble. I keep losing my lines and everything. I'm just going to stick with whatever this one is. Oh, great. Didn't even go. Look, these lines aren't even connecting. That's how bad of a job I'm doing. And you guys get to witness it. At least there's only 2 of you in here. No lurkers today. I feel like I'm trying to get this too perfect, and it probably doesn't matter. All right, I'm going to turn my sketch off. See what she looked like. Ooh, she mad. Let's stretch that out there. And you know what? That's going to do it. It's going to have to. Because I'm not going to spend any more time on this fucking face. Oh, man. Yeah, you're right, Fisher. Not all cowgirls got to be pretty. You know, maybe she's pretty on the inside. Maybe she has a good personality. I like doing cowgirls because, like, I just have to do half of their hair, and then you can literally just draw like a half circle like that, and it looks like a hat. It's like good enough, like my dad would say. R.I.P. And then if you just put in a little bit like that, it works. Give her a scar. What kind of scar? Like on her cheek? Yeah. It's kind of dope. Let's do... When I draw these scars, I like to put in these little dots from like the stitches or staples or whatever. Dang, she rough now. Rough and tough. Let's see if the smaller eyes works here. I like doing the small eyes and bumping them way up here. She looks even more smug. Hell yeah. She looks kind of mixed now. Hell yeah. All right. Let's make a little extra line here. I like to draw these lines because the way I smooth out those corners. Fisher, you saw me do it yesterday. The way I make the any sharp points like not intersect like that. So I like to put in these extra details and things so that way when I start smoothing out those corners, it looks really dope. Maybe give a little bit of crinkled up fabric line there. I don't know what you would call it. Dang, she's sick. All right. Maybe even another line up here for her hat. Hell yeah. I think this is going to end up making a good Instagram post for tomorrow, too. I can tag you guys in it. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and start messing with these lines a little bit because I can add anything I want to it later. I want to see how it really starts coming together. Get rid of that. Give her that black hair. It's a little too close to this eyebrow, so maybe just kind of do one of these. All right. Oh, and then you know what? Feels like her knot is a H. That's what I had a client tell me that, and their name started with an H, and they thought that I did that on purpose, and so I absolutely just took credit for that and did not tell them that I did it on accident. That's the best way to get things done, is do them on accident and hope people like them. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, you know what? That's good, because then if I need to reshape this later, I got plenty of shit to play with. Maybe I can make the H here say, I hate Fisher-Price. I see you guys were introducing yourselves. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Ashley, welcome. Now I got my whole podcast squad in here. All three of you guys. Fisher, Ashley, Justin. I know Fisher and Ashley know each other. If y'all don't know, Justin was the one who told the story about his really elderly aunt on Thanksgiving getting the rug pulled out from under her, literally. Oh, man. Classic. Hell yeah. Man. Fisher, thank you for getting me into doing this Twitch stuff, because it's really fun, and it's like a mix of doing YouTube videos, podcasting, and hanging out with my friends all at the same time. It's dope. All right. Fix Fisher. Hell yeah. We got to do some live podcasting on here. The stories might be more embarrassing if people can actually see us telling them to. Hell yeah, that's my plan. I don't know if I need to be recording these separately or if Twitch is going to record it for me and then I can post it. But if it doesn't record, that makes this one extra special. Hell yeah. Man, I love smoothing out these lines on these drawings. I feel like it just makes it feel like so much better, so much more unique and special. And it looks like a stamp. How am I curving the corners? So basically, man, call Johnny over. Show him this too. So anything that's like a point like this, I just select it and then I use the pencil tool, because you can use it to kind of reshape what you've already drawn there. And even if it's like kind of rough, you can use the pencil to smooth that line back out. So even if I kind of mess it up the first time, it's super easy to just go in there and get it exactly how I want. Hell yeah. Sometimes if I'm feeling kind of lazy though, I just grab this and this little icon right here will pop up, this little handlebar, and you can actually just pull that and get a perfectly round corner on any point. As long as whenever you select that point, this handlebar comes up. So it's actually kind of like a real easy way to get that look if you don't have the time to actually come in and smooth out all of these. Oh shit, I'm glad I texted you too, Fisher. I'm going to get off as soon as I'm done with this though, because my Chinese food is here. But we can raid over to yours if I figured out how to raid yet. Man, yeah. So sometimes with those round corners, like I'll do a bunch of them like that, but then you'll see they get like this weird. It really depends. Like you can't tell how the shape is going to form sometimes when there's extra points. Like you see how there's extra shit going on right here. So it looks like you can do it by grabbing it, but then it stops itself like right here on this edge and it just goes flat. So on those kinds, you actually have to use the pencil tool to curve it out. But it's kind of nice to do a mix whenever you can, so that way you can save some time and energy. Fisher, your stream earlier was dope though. I had a good time. I was just hanging out and vibing with it in the background. Although I think you might have talked to me a couple times and I didn't hear you because I was enjoying my coffee. Yeah, man, I love the way these curves are looking. I wish I could speed it up a little bit for you guys, but I guess I can do more of these rounded corners like this. Oh, yeah, 4 viewers. I got this little thing where I can put the counter up here, but it's so hard to tell where it's going to show up whenever you have Illustrator open. So it's just kind of off in this weird area. I'm going to have to mess with that and get that going. But I have, I think you guys probably saw the little animation whenever people like follow me and do stuff now. There's so much stuff to set up on these things. I had no idea. Yeah, that DAP. I was trying to change some of the default stuff that they had, because you can just upload like animated GIFs. And I was thinking about making some, and then I was like, why would I do that? There's like 8 million already made animated GIFs on the internet. So I just went to Giphy and took some of them from there. And yes, I say GIF. I don't say GIF. Let me know in the chat if you guys say GIF or you're assholes. Almost done. Oh, fucking this all up. Yeah, I think I got them all. Internet thingy. Giraffic interface. Wait, what does the F stand for? I don't remember. All right. So I didn't do this yesterday, but a lot of times what I like to do to give my like Illustrator designs, when they have this like smooth, super straight kind of lines from using the pen tool, I like to come in here to the effects panel, and you can't even see it, but I'm under the effects panel, and distort and transform and select roughen. Now it gets real fucking crazy, but you just adjust these settings. Take this down to like 0.1 or something. And then it'll just automatically give you these nice kind of like wavy lines. And it really, really gives this like nice hand-drawn look to it. Oh man, it's too much right here because there's too many dots. So I can just go back in and smooth it out with that pencil tool again. Just to kind of fix that. And if it's a little bit too much, you can actually still go in and adjust it. So maybe like instead of 0.1, maybe like 0.05. It still didn't really do too much. But yeah, it's pretty dope. I like the way this ends up looking. She exploded to raid Nick type /raid. Okay, so basically whenever I'm done with my stream, I'll just type that into the chat and it'll do it automatically. I hope so, because I don't know if I have it in me to figure another program out without some help. All right, let's fix. She's still like, I don't know if I like that 0.0. Oh, did it even do the 0.05? It didn't. Look at that. So that's an easy way to get a nice hand-drawn look here in Illustrator. But another way that I do it is, let's say before I even have this going on, I'm just gonna, oh, I just meant like when I'm done, like on my end, like I want to stop. All right, so this is another way I get a nice, like easy, like hand-drawn feel to this sort of thing. I just select the whole thing. And actually what I'll do sometimes is like shrink it down a little bit, because, you know, if you have like a file that is too low resolution, it can be kind of like shitty whenever you try to like make it bigger. But since I like my drawings to look kind of shitty, it actually works in my favor. So I shrink it down a little bit, and then I just use the live trace function here in Illustrator, and it'll usually give you like some nice, like, you know, chunkier lines. But I guess my drawing already had them, so it didn't really do too much to it. But I still like the look and feel that you end up with when you do stuff like that. Yeah, she's fought and won. Let's be real. All right, so let's do same thing I did yesterday. Use the Pathfinder here on like one of these merge buttons. And what that does is it'll just fill in all that negative space. And so I can just make it all one color instead of having to go in and trace everything with the pen tool. That's one of my favorite easy functions here. So let's see. Draw in maybe a space for an eye, the whites of her eyes. I'll do another one over here. Here on her smug RBF eyes. Dang, she mad. And let's see. Try to get close to that color I used yesterday. Dang, she kind of gray. She looks sick. 8x8. A box of pig lard. Oh, shit. I hate this color. That came out real nasty. Actually, you know what I do a lot of times? I'll just go to my Instagram and I'll just find colors that I've used before and just kind of take a screenshot and eyedrop around and use them again. So that way I can help like create a consistent look on my Instagram feed whenever I'm putting these things together. Okay, let's use that. Ooh, that looks dope. And then maybe... No, that's kind of whack. She slept with Big Tex. This Big Tex woman. What would Big Tex's wife be named? Oh, went the wrong way. I guess would Big Tex even have a wife? Howdy, folks. What's the opposite of howdy? Like a slang term like howdy? But what would be the opposite of it? Big Murtis. So you guys don't know either, huh? What would be the opposite of howdy? Like what would be an unfriendly greeting or something to say to somebody? Duty. Gon' get. I think that's the winner. Man, you know what? I don't even care about this being all one color. It looks kind of dope. The only other thing I would do is maybe make. No, I kind of like it like this. What do you guys think? Does the hat and the bandana need to be different colors, or does it work like this? You don't have to apologize, Justin. There's only 2 people in here, so you got no witnesses other than Fisher, and he says worse shit every day. Actually, she rep 1 set. Gone get. Under hat blank was dope. All right, let's see. I'll do that again. All right. All right. So fuck all this text. I'm not going to mess with that text right now. Don't care. But what I am going to do is copy this and go back to Photoshop. Oh, I still have my one open from yesterday. That's perfect because I have my texture in there that I used. So this one will just fit right in. Bam. That's my Instagram post tomorrow. Perfect. Hell yeah. Well, that's it, y'all. That's what I'm going to do for today. That was really fun. Again, I'm really excited to be doing these things. I'm so glad you guys popped in here today. And hopefully next time, you know, I'll figure out, maybe think it out a little bit more and give some more advance so that way you guys will know that it's coming up and I won't be texting anybody 5 minutes before it's about to happen. But I really appreciate you guys hopping in here. And if there's anything weird or anything I can do better, anything that you guys want to see me do, just holler at me. And I'm going to do more of these for sure. And when I post this tomorrow, I'll tag you guys and Ashley too, even though she's gone already. Now I'm going to raid Fisher. Oh, wait. Are you still going to DJ? You're probably not going to DJ. You said you were going to wait till tomorrow. But I'll raid you next time. All right, y'all. We'll see ya.